Hello and welcome to Most Haunted Live. I'm Julian Clegg, your host for tonight's proceedings. And what a great way to arrive in style. Pink limo, pink shirt, going to be a great night. And in a moment we're going to go and meet what makes this show so special, the fans. Thanks, John.
OK, that'll be a tenner, please, mate.
You are kidding me?
No, I'm only joking.
Welcome to Most Haunted Live, Access All Areas, and I'm going to buy John a pint later. That's what we've just agreed. Great limo, John. Thank you very much indeed for that. And good evening. Welcome along to Most Haunted Live, Access All Areas. This is your behind-the-scenes peek into Living TV's top show. It's on air in just 1 hour's time. And now, what a great crowd we've got here tonight. Evening all! However... not only a great crowd, but of course a great cast of characters on this show, as ever. And I think it's time we met our investigators. So will you put your hands together, please, for Yvette Fielding, Carl Beattie, Kieran O'Keefe and David Wells. Nice to see you, mate. David, hello. Nice to see you.
Oh, it's not new pen.
New pen. Lovely to see you guys. How are you?
Very well.
Welcome to Liverpool.
I know.
We've had a great... Liverpool's been great to us so far. It's brilliant.
Very, very nice. Very friendly people.
Yeah, really good. So look, Yvette, Halloween was quite extraordinary, wasn't it?
Yeah, it certainly was. Very, very enjoyable. Very, very different. Things happened on each night, which was great. Yeah. But as we always say, you just don't know what's going to happen on any of these shows, because of course we are live.
Yeah. Carl, what about your thoughts for the next 3 nights here in the Northwest?
Well, I love Liverpool. I think it's a fantastic city, and I can't wait to get out there and do it. We've got some brilliant locations. We really have. One is a very special location for me, and so I've not said any more than that. I can't wait. I just want to get out there.
Right, and David Wells, hello. David, nice to see you. And out of a suit.
No suit's fantastic to get out of the suit and to get out of the studio, nothing personal.
That's incredible.
So David, look, I love the cash new look, that's great.
Thanks.
Are you looking forward to the weekend?
I am very much looking forward to it, yeah. Really looking forward to getting out there with the team.
Going to be good. And Kieran, welcome back, lovely to see you.
Thank you very much.
And what Halloween, I'm just going back a bit because people have been talking about that since the show and talking to me about it too. What are your thoughts looking back on that?
It's like any other live. Stuff happens on the night and we all get very, very excited, and it's a case of looking back on it, looking back at the tapes even, and establishing whether we've got some sort of phenomena to look at, and still looking at some of the tapes because there's some stuff that happened that was just fantastic. Right. Really good.
Now, one of the questions we get asked, and obviously this being an interactive show, people send in their questions, and top of the pile, or in the top 5 anyway, is preparations for the show. Are you worried about it? Are you anxious about it? Do you do anything to prepare yourself for it? Yvette?
If I be honest, no. I don't prepare myself in any way, shape or form. What I don't like to do is actually walk around the location beforehand. In the past I have on a couple, but these particular locations I completely left it. So when we actually turn up, it's real. The reactions are, oh my gosh, you know, your initial thoughts of the locations. I can tell you that already some of the people that have been there setting up various cameras and things like that, they've already had some strange phenomena, and a couple, I think one was very upset and in tears. So for us it's kind of like, oh my gosh, what are we letting ourselves in for?
That's very interesting. Carl, what about you? How do you prepare?
I usually practice the pronunciation of swear words, just so I get them exactly right. No, There's not a great deal of preparation you can do. We do all the research and stuff, and you look at the places, but we quite often do a lot of meditation with David before we come into these things to get protection and all of that around all of us. So.
Right. Well, look, the great thing about Access All Areas is the questions from the audience on interactive and in the audience. And thank you very much indeed to everyone who's come along tonight and is going to ask questions. So let's head down into the audience now. Who's got a question for the team up on the stage? Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, what's your name?
Joe.
And where are you from, Joe?
Bridgewater in Somerset.
Right, good trip?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good to see. Long way to come to. Who's the question for?
It's Yvette.
Right, go for it.
After working on the show for so long, Yvette, do you think you're braver now than you were when you first started?
It's paranormal, that. What's
Yeah,
happened
it
to you
was.
there?
Affected my throat.
Taking over, you see. It's funny because the last few shows that we've done, we're actually filming for the next series that's been shown later on next year. I've been working on a book with Kieran, and for that book it's just the two of us walking around towards locations, and I was really, really frightened about doing it.
Yeah.
But Kieran, I'm working with Kieran, he's actually made me a lot braver. And we did one show for the new series next year, and I actually said to the crew, calm down everybody, let's just take a deep breath. And I thought, oh, that's not like me. So I am getting braver, but I think it's just, it's being startled. It'd startle anybody if something banged in front of you. I'm really trying hard not to scream and be pathetic. I'm getting better, I think.
Good one, Joe. Thank you very much. Who else has got a question here? All right, let's go back here. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Amanda.
Amanda, who's the question for? What is it?
It's for Kieran, and outside of Most Haunted, what's a normal day like for a parapsychologist?
A normal day for parapsychologists, if there is such a thing, is teaching, doing research, supervising students for their projects, telling off students for not doing their projects, and generally working very hard. Simple as that.
Good one. Thank you very much indeed. An email question as well. We get a lot of emails for this show. And Terry has emailed from Brighton for you, Carl, and he wants to know what's it like living and being married to Yvette on a show like this?
Be really nice.
Yeah,
you know,
nice answer. Good question, Terry.
It's the most wonderful thing any man ever wished for.
That's the right answer.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
Lovely one. Well, look, thank you guys. Will you give Yvette, Carl, David and Kieran a round of applause? They'll be back later. Now, Yvette Fielding is still on the sofa with me. Yvette,
I'm keeping it warm.
lovely to see you, Yvette. Now, we've been talking a bit about preparing for the show and so on. We haven't spoken about the fans for a while, and they are incredible, aren't they? I mean, we ought to say a quick mention to them. I mean, they're in the audience tonight, but they watch from around the world. It's amazing.
I can't believe how many people actually travel. I mean, I know we met a few outside, didn't we, earlier? I'm talking to you like, you know, like we're in my front room, and we were chatting away, and people have come from miles and miles away, and they're stood in the cold, and everybody's really happy, and I'm thinking, God, blimey, I wouldn't do that. But they're really, really lovely, and if it wasn't for the fans, there just wouldn't be any Most Haunted. So thank you, guys.
You'll
thank
give
you
yourself
very
a round of
much.
applause, because
Thank
absolutely
you.
incredible. You know, I saw people in the queue this morning with their suitcases. They've come from, I mean, literally hundreds and hundreds of miles to be here just for tonight.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
It's just unbelievable. So it's really good. Fans are a big part of the show. Now let's meet another person who's going to be a big part of the show, believe me, because I want you to say hello to our new medium who joins us on the programme tonight at 9 o'clock. In fact, he's going to join us right now on Access All Areas. Let's have a big, big welcome for Gordon Smith.
Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you.
Right.
Fine, yes.
Gordon, welcome.
Thank
welcome,
you.
welcome, welcome.
Isn't he gorgeous?
Isn't he lovely?
Hey.
I think doesn't Gordon look great tonight, by the way, as well? That's superb. Now, Gordon.
Yes.
Are you ready for tonight? Because obviously we met at Halloween.
Yeah.
It was great to have you in that last show, but this is the big one tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm very excited about tonight, I must be honest. What I do as a medium, I've always done live. So this, to me, being spontaneous, going to a place, picking up the energies and just working on it is so much more my thing.
Yeah.
So I'm really kind of geared up for this, and
So you're
We're going to
be in
get
your-
some ghosts.
Going to be in your element tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
It's going to be really, really good.
Yeah.
Now, I've got some interesting photos for you, which you're not quite ready for this.
No.
So we're just we're pulling a bit of a surprise.
I'm
He doesn't know
psychically
about
seeing
this.
these and I want to look away.
Well, maybe he does know about this. Have a look, Gordon. This is photo number 1. Okay.
No! No.
So that is obviously you as a youngster. A little bit of background. Where were you at the time? Which school would you have been at the time?
Balornock Primary School.
Balornock Primary School.
I was airbrushed even in those days.
That's very good. Okay, let's have a look at photo number 2.
No!
Oh, look at the hair.
Look at, there's not even a pattern, look.
Thanks to Gordon's family.
And I was
for
a
sorting these pictures
hairdresser
out.
then, look.
Yeah, it's really good. Tell us a bit about that photo.
Well, that's actually me holding it's a woman's baby at the time. The baby was born without any arms.
Right.
This little kid. And he's done absolutely fabulous in his life and continued to live with that disability and live a full life. Yeah.
Lovely story. Lovely story. Let's have a look at picture number 3.
Oh no.
Here we go.
No!
Oh my God!
Yeah.
So, Gordon, tell us a bit about that one.
Oh, I think I was working promoting a certain product that's you can see in the side there, and I ended up.
And what about the moustache and the beard there? So,
somebody coloured that, and that's mine. But no, it was in the days of Wham and George Michael, and it was designer stubble and stuff like that. So, but yeah.
Okay, let's have the next one.
Oh, there's more. No, not the pair. That is not me. That's my spirit guide.
So, I just thought
White cloud.
if you kept that hair, it'd have been 2 blondes together, wouldn't
Can
it?
you imagine? Should I bleach my hair again a bit?
No, God.
Okay, so and I think we've got one more.
Oh,
haven't we?
no, not a
Here's the
perm.
final one. Final
Please
picture.
not the perm.
This is picture number 5. Gordon has been surprised and stitched up by his family tonight. Tell me about this one.
I hate that.
Yeah, what's happening here?
That I remember was Tenerife, too much to drink and really bad at karaoke.
Okay, well done, Gordon.
Look
at the shoes.
Mickey out of you all.
You're going to have a great night tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And thank you for looking at those pictures as well with us. It's really good. Give him a big round of applause. Gordon Smith. Yeah, Gordon Smith, obviously on the main show over on Living TV at 9 o'clock tonight. Now, let's talk interactive, shall we, right now, because this is a really important part of Most Haunted Live, I have to say, because you get in touch, you text us, you email, you send your photo messages. We couldn't do it without you. And let's say hello to Michaela Taylor from Interactive. Hello. Lovely to see you, Michaela. I've mentioned Halloween before to some of the gang, but it's really important to go back on that because it was an incredible show. Just take me through some of the figures of Halloween, the number of people who got in touch and so on.
5 million page impressions,
Really?
65,000 sightings. We had so many thousands of competition entries. It was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's
It was
really,
really good, yeah. We hope tonight is better though, so we want to beat it.
thank you for all your interactivity. It's really brilliant. And photo messages, just before we look at some, just tell people how it works, because they send in their pictures, and we're really impressed with them, aren't we?
Oh, we love them. They're so great. We get such a range. We get all sorts of paranormal ones. We get lookalikes, all sorts. It's great. We love it. We love them.
Should we look at some now?
Yeah, we've got a few to look
so
at.
let's have a look. Let's take a look at picture number 1. What's going on here?
So this is from Jason Drake in Maidenhead, who thinks his friend Tammy looks a bit like a vet.
Okay.
Maybe with the hair.
What do we reckon? Yes or no? No, they say no, and well, they tried. Okay. Picture number 2, please.
And this is Kelly in Northampton is keeping her scared cat Jasper safe tonight. So Jasper's
Do you know,
nice and
that was a theme of Halloween, wasn't it?
absolutely scared animals.
Animal
and
pictures,
beautiful-
scared animals, quite
lots
amazing.
of dogs as well.
Yeah, exactly. And we've got one more. No, that's it for the moment, because we've got another one I want to show you later on the main show, so we'll keep that back as a surprise for later on. Michaela, webcams now, we don't want to give too much away, but they are already up on the website or not? How's it work? People ask me, when do they go live?
Well, during this show we start testing the webcams, so
Right.
sometimes you can see them. We like to find out the best position for them, but from 9 o'clock they'll be live, working perfectly, and we've got our team looking out for them.
And what are we looking for on webcam sightings? What kind of things are people What are you asking them to do?
Well, we're asking them to report any unusual sightings, just any strange mists, orbs, sounds. We don't like to tell them what to report. We just like them to look at it and tell us what's happening.
Right. Well, you know, the crew are rigging at the moment on the webcams. Let's have a quick look. Shall we go? Oh, look, there they are. Ground floor refectory over there, top left.
Yeah.
And they're getting ready for the big show.
Absolutely.
And the interactive team themselves, I mean, it's non-stop for you guys, isn't it, through the show?
Constant, absolutely constant.
Yeah.
It's just full throttle, full out. We get so many thousands of sightings and messages and photos and faxes that we've got to just keep on our toes.
Yeah, and we ought to say we do try and get all your messages, many messages we can out. Either I read them out or we put them along the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
And that's a job for one or two people on the team all the way through the evenings, isn't it?
Well, it's a job for the whole team together to get this all going. But yeah, we've got somebody who's just working on getting those messages on the screen and everybody else working hard, typing away.
Right, and final thought, psychic art, which we love.
Oh, I absolutely love the psychic art. It's really interesting to know what the people at home are sort of thinking and what they're coming up with. So if they put it down to paper and send us some great drawings, and hopefully it has something to do with tonight and what they're feeling about the investigations.
Well, look, Interactive's going to be buzzing tonight. Give it a Michaela a round of applause from Interactive. Now, it's a special night tonight because we've got a new medium, Gordon Smith, joining us, and we have a new presenter who's going to be hosting the main show over on Living TV at 9 o'clock tonight. So I want you to give a big Most Haunted Live welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Jamie Darling. Well, he's good, isn't he? Yeah, we like
the walking thing.
They like the walking thing. They like the suit. They like you. Jamie, welcome to Most Haunted Live. How exciting is this? Are you looking forward to it?
I'm looking forward to it. There are lots of things going through my mind at the moment because it is a big show and things are happening all over the place. So, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not quite sure what's going to happen to me. But
right. What's your first impression? I mean, we're going to see a little film in a moment, but what's your first impression of the whole operation here?
Just people everywhere, names coming at you from all over the place. And I can remember, I think, one Dave and about 3 Steves. And outside of that, I'm a bit lost.
Exactly. And there's 2 Robs. It's
several Robs, yeah.
Several Robs.
Mr. Robs. Doesn't it? And the food's very good.
And the food's lovely, isn't it? Now, Jamie, I've got some questions here. We thought the best way to get to know you is to ask you some sort of Most Haunted Live inquisitory questions. So question number 1 is your middle name, please, if you have one, of course.
I have 2.
Ah.
This is a bit inquisitive.
Yeah. He asked me earlier what these were and I wouldn't say, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, it's Harold Charles.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Harold Charles. Question number 2, EastEnders or Corrie? That's a good one.
I suppose just about EastEnders, but I'm not really much of a watcher of either.
Okay, so EastEnders just pulling ahead.
When I'm forced by the girlfriend, yeah.
Right, okay. Question number 3, most scary job?
My scary job would have been working for Channel 4 doing a Land Rover program. Am I allowed to say Land Rover? Rover program.
Yeah.
And I fell off the cliff and wrecked my shoulder.
Really?
It was my own stupidity. I was trying to help somebody carry a camera and I tried to jump from a boulder and had one of those moments of,
oh my goodness.
For 30 seconds and then fell off.
Does that therefore count as the next question? Worst job?
Worst job would almost, in a strange way, be my best job as well, which was going to Kabul to do a program called Kabul Zoo Rescue.
Okay.
And it was looking after a lion.
That's
type thing.
Difficult. Blondes, brunettes or redheads?
Redheads.
Okay. Where were you born?
Australia.
Okay. Where would we find you on a Sunday?
In bed.
Okay. Worst ever hairdo?
Worst ever hairdo is probably about 3 weeks from now.
And last CD you ever bought? Last CD you bought, the most recent
last CD. Danny Warhol's Something.
Okay, right. Let's have a look at your first day on Most Haunted Live. I was your guide.
Yes.
Let's have a look at Jamie, day 1.
Yeah!
I think Jamie's first day is going to go absolutely brilliantly. We had a good time last night. We shared a bacon, lettuce and tomato sandwich and a cheeseburger together. So it's already going tremendously well and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to show him the ropes, I'm going to show him where the loos are, where our makeup girls are, where the set is, where the crew are, and of course all importantly where the tea and coffee is. Couldn't do without that.
Let's start the meeting now.
Right, production meeting over, time for a tour and time to show Jamie where everything is. You all right, mate? I'd just like to have no idea where makeup is.
you've got to understand I'm used to working outside. They never let me inside. So this is a shock to the system. Am I allowed?
This is Jamie's first seat on the...
My first sit on my seat.
Yeah.
And look, I did that as if I've done it all my life. No, there's a lot of equipment, a lot of screens everywhere, and obviously that's going to be for the audience to pick up what's happening at the actual venue.
I mean, I think it's about 15 cameras we have on this show, so it's quite extraordinary.
That's huge. So they're bound to get my good side.
Hi Jamie, it's John here. You've taken on a huge challenge. This is going to be it's going to be a big show tonight, I'm sure, in the next 2 days. Good luck for the show. There's going to be some funny moments and hopefully some very scary moments, but I'm sure you'll do well tonight. Good luck, mate.
What is on the menu for today? We have pan-fried breast of chicken.
Great.
Battered cod fillet.
Now I've got to remember like 35 different people. I've got to remember where everything is, what's my camera, how many, no idea. But catering truck, food, very important.
He is so lovely, isn't he? He's lovely. He's going to fit in just fine.
Showbiz, don't you love showbiz? It's a whole sort of world of telly that I have not seen for quite some time. It's very scary.
Hi Jamie, first show, you will be great. Just settle down, relax and enjoy it.
Well, that's it. I've had the whirlwind tour. The police are coming to get me right now. I've got to go and sort of scrape myself down, get myself into have a shave. Hear that? It's not good. And just calm, maybe, calm, and then get back into the whirlwind. So take care.
I think the other thing we have to do, Jamie, on this show, we always catch up with the crew in advance of the show to find out how they're getting on, the team. Let's cross over to the outside broadcast team right now, the investigation team. Hello, guys, how are you? Hello! And guys, just so you know, I've got Jamie on the sofa here, so give him an extra big welcoming wave, please.
Hi Jamie, good luck Jamie! Good luck!
Nice people. So, I'm not sure you can hear me there, but Sally, how's it all going?
We're all right, we've just arrived. It's really cold tonight. In this building it's really cold as well. How's everyone feeling?
Frightened. Very frightened.
It's quite an ominous place, isn't it?
It is, it certainly is. This is a huge building. There are so many empty corridors, and it's very, very dark here and very cold.
And is Max there, by the way?
He is here, he's just outside. We're going to bring him in just as we start the show. He's just relaxing at the moment, but we can't wait to get Max in here and see what you can find as well.
Right, I ought to say, Jamie, Max is Max the dog.
Yes.
Just so you know. And looking ahead, are you looking forward to tonight? Obviously, you're a bit anxious about it all, but are you excited as well?
We're a little bit anxious. It's the first night, but we're all looking forward to seeing what we can find in here tonight, I think. You guys, it's going to be a good one, I think.
Right, well look, I wish you well, and thank you very much indeed. Have a good evening, all right? And give the team out there a big round of applause, please. Now, let's get more news from our colleagues at Interactive, and Michaela has been very busy. In fact, Interactive's been rocking and rolling, in fact, for the last half an hour. Michaela Taylor is with us from the Interactive team. Hi, Michaela. Oh. Good to see you again. Lots of messages coming in. Wendy from London says the website is great. Thank you, Wendy. Greg and Angie from Brighton are watching the show from the local pub. I wonder which pub that is. The King and Queen, maybe? Probably. Volunteer, I don't know. And Jackie in Devon has been looking forward to the show this evening since the live Halloween show. What have you got for me?
We've got some more photos, I
think.
All
right, this is great. So now keep these coming in, and let's have a look at photo number 1.
Hey, this is Sam and Andy outside the show today with Julian and Jamie.
That's quite nice, actually, because when we were doing the film that we've just seen, we did that with they were the first 3 people in the queue, who'd been there since sort of 9 or 10 o'clock this morning, so it's
Brilliant.
lovely. So thank you
Yeah.
guys for that, really nice. And let's have photo number 2.
This is from Karen on the Isle of Wight, and she says that everyone says my husband looks like Kieran.
Yeah, what do we reckon? A
It's
bit
not
like
bad.
Kieran? Not bad, not
It's not
bad.
bad at
Bit
all.
like him, okay. And this is good. Aid in Kings Lynn is watching the show for the first time tonight. He can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah, and we've got Rachel and Vince who are ready to watch the webcams, and they're going to watch from New York, actually, which
And
is
actually,
amazing.
the
Yeah.
views around the world's really picked up, hasn't
Absolutely.
it?
We've
Brilliant. Our
got
American
people on
friends, that's
holidays,
brilliant, yeah.
Canaries, all sorts of
And James and the fire crew in Hartford say hi to all the team.
And Gavin in Leeds is taking over the TV in his house tonight to watch The Most Haunted Live.
It's going to be a good night. Now, it's time for our favourite part of the show. It's the Most Haunted Live quiz. Welcome to the Most Haunted Live Access All Areas quiz. This is the part of the show we look forward to, and it's been getting a bit one-sided on the quiz over the last few lives, so we thought we'd change things around a bit tonight. So we're going to split Yvette and Carl up tonight. So first of all, Yvette, hello.
Hello.
Do you want to introduce your team?
Yes, we have the lovely Steve Potter with us, and we also have the gorgeous Mr. Richard Felix.
Give them a round of applause. So we're really going to have a battle tonight because Carl is the team captain on the other side of me here. Carl, good evening.
Good evening.
And do you want to introduce your team?
I just feel sorry for poor Steve. I mean, he's on the losing side. He hasn't been on it long. But anyway, we've got Judy and we've got Kieran O'Keefe.
Give them a round of applause. Now, was that a Freudian slip to call him Kieran O'Keefe, or do you want to call him Matthew Smith?
No, it's been, everyone's got it wrong. This is Kieran O'Keefe.
And the other
Smith
guy
is Matthew Smith.
Right, okay. I'm confused, are you? Right, here we go. The way it works, we've got 3 rounds, and the first round we're going to call the numbers round. So all the answers, sorry about this, guys, are numbers. So are you ready for this? Okay, question number 1. How many letters are there in Most Haunted Live? Now, it looks like Carl's team coming first. And is it 17? No, it's not, which means Yvette can pick up.
16, 15, 11, 12, 13.
Which one are you going for? Make a decision.
I can't even count.
15. If 15 is the right answer. Question number 2. If you take away Yvette's shoe size from Carl's, what do you get? Buzzers. Oh, and it's Carl's team again.
3, 4.
No, it's not 3 and it's not 4, Yvette. And it's not 6. The answer is 5. Yeah, Matthew in there at the end. Question number 3. What channel number are we currently live on?
114.
Well, which living channel are we on?
Living channel.
2. I'll take that 2. Okay. How many? Very good. Well interrupted there, Matthew. That's too technical for me, mate. Steve, I'm sorry, mate. How many people are there in tonight's audience? Oh, that's hard. I'll take the nearest answer.
300.
And what's your answer?
250.
They're the closest. It's 296. Very good. Question number 5. How many Most Haunted Live weekends, including this one, have there been?
No idea.
18.
No, it's 6. How many children does Matthew Smith have? Oh, Steve. There's Yvette's team first.
2.
Is right. Very good. It's like Matthew's wife, if you're watching at the moment, he doesn't have any children. We're very worried about this. Next question. Max the dog is a how many-legged friend? And it's Carl's team, and it's 4. It's right. Well done.
Well done, Jody.
Very good. And one more question from the numbers round. If you add Kath and Rachel's ages together, what number do you get? And it's Carl's team again.
59.
Very good, Matthew. It is 59. So at the end of round 1, our numbers round, the team is... It's 3 to Yvette's team and 3 to Carl's team. So it's close, it's close. Right, now, here we are with our pictures round here, and the question is, Ian and mince pies, I wonder, have a look at this.
What? Mince pies?
Have a look. So does Ian like mince pies? He's holding them there. We've got a nice Christmassy round coming up. Carl, does he like mince pies?
No.
Okay, let's find out. Let's have a look. Yeah, so you don't get that.
Can I say, the only reason I said, because he came in the office and said, he said, I didn't think I would like mince pies because I don't eat meat. I didn't think you tasted them.
So, no. So no points there. Next question. Stuart and Christmas Pud. Have a look at this. Here we go. Let's have a quick look at this picture here of Stuart and Christmas Pud. But does he like Christmas Pud?
No, he hates it.
So does he hate Christmas Pud? Let's find out. Stuart, do you like Christmas pudding? Yeah, very good. 1 point to Yvette's team. Right, now here's everyone's favourite at Christmas. Big debate about this. Have a look at this and see whether John Gilbert likes Brussels sprouts. And Yvette, it's your team.
Yes, he does.
So does John Gilbert like Brussels sprouts? Let's find out. John, what do you reckon? Yeah, he does. Right, finally on our Christmas round here, can you work out who Santa is? Now, there we are. Oh, and it's Carl's team in first.
Yeah, go for it.
Is it Sally Matthews?
Is it Sally Matthews? I wonder, is it Sally Matthews? Let's let Santa reveal him or herself. Let's have a look. And yes, it is. So round of applause. So, let's get the scores at the end of round 2. It's 3 to Carl and 6 to Yvette. No, that's not right. 4 to Carl and 6 to Yvette. I think that's the wrong score because he got that one right. So it was Sally, and well done. 4 to Carl and 6 to Yvette. So we just got our maths wrong there. So well done, Yvette, in the lead so far. Now it's time for our 60 seconds round. This is always tricky. Against the clock. 60 seconds, quick fire questions. Press your buzzer as soon as you know the answer. I won't pass these on to the other team, so if you don't get it right, I'll go on with the right answer. Start the clock. Here we go. 1 minute. Where was the first Most Haunted live from? Yvette.
Dudley.
Is the right answer. What instrument does Kieran play?
Piano.
Yvette. Piano's correct. Which investigator has Siamese cats?
David Wells.
Yvette. It is David Wells. What's the name of our new presenter?
Jamie
Yvette
Darling.
again. Jamie Darling. Where did Most Haunted live come from last Christmas?
I have no idea.
Blackpool. Blackpool's correct. Well done, mate. What colour is the Most Haunted Live logo, Carl?
Green.
No, it's
Right.
not.
That's green.
Green. Green. I want green's what I wanted, but I'll give you a half a point for that. Next question. What star sign is Stuart's?
An Aries.
No, he's not. He's Taurus. Who's been given the nickname Wigan? Who's been given the nickname Wigan?
Ian Catch.
Is correct. Sally's favourite sandwich filling is egg mayonnaise. True or false? True.
That was
No,
us.
it's false. Does Kath prefer tea or coffee? Carl.
Coffee.
No, it's tea.
Well, I made one this
So,
morning.
the end of the third round. Let's get the scores. It's 5.5 to Carl. And how many to Ed? It is 10 to Yvette.
Stuart Torwell's birthday is a day before mine, and I'm an Aries.
But he could be Taurus.
No, he's not. I'm an Aries. I'm not on the cusp.
You're wrong.
You can, if I gave you that, I'd give you 6.5. You still didn't win, mate. Order! Chairman saying order. Now we've got runners-up prizes. And I'm so sorry, Carl. I knew it would get difficult when these two up against each other.
Box of crayons.
And it's a box of crayons. I think it's actually a keyring. And
So much.
Thank you.
the winners get goodie bags. Give them a round of applause.
Oh, it's a bottle opener.
Mutually and Craig, good night.
I'm all the way from Bristol and I've come to watch Most Haunted live and I really don't know what to expect.
I've come all the way from Kings Lynn and I'm just so excited to actually be here at Most Haunted Live.
I'm from Bootle, I'm local. I don't know what the locations are going to be tonight, but it'll be great.
I'm from Manchester, not too far, but I'm so excited!
I'm from Liverpool. Can't believe Most Haunted is live in Liverpool. I'm really excited.
I'm from Blandford in Dorset. I've been waiting to come on the show for a long time, but now I'm here!
I'm all the way from Elgin on the north coast of Scotland. It's got to be done though, long way, but Most Haunted is just amazing!